Welcome back to another live stream, y'all. Today is Thursday at, what time is it right now? 4:53 p.m., y'all. What is up, chat? Let me just try to find my live stream on my computer. If it can load in. Yeah, chat. Yo, what's up, Silly Willy? How are you doing, bro? How are you doing, y'all? Make sure to double tap that stream, y'all. Make sure to double tap your screenshot. Oh my, yeah, I got you, DJ. I got you, y'all. Make sure to double tap your stream. What's up, Peyton? What's up, DJ? How are you guys all doing today? Why is it taking so long for me to find my live? There we go. I found it on my computer, chat. Here we go. So make sure to double tap your streams and spam me down below, bro. Spam me down below if you want to get added on the wheel, chat. If you guys want to get added, all you guys need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Subscribe, double tap, and spam me up in the chat. All right, y'all, here we go. All right, chat, here we go. Thank you so much, DJ, for subscribing. Chat, who else just subscribed, chat? Who else just subscribed, bro? Oh my goodness, here we go, bro. Thank you much, David, for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Make sure to double tap that screen. Here we go. Thank you so much, Vinny Edits, for the sub. Thank you so much, Monkey Boss Banana, for subscribing. Let's get y'all smash that sub button, chat. Let's get y'all smash that subscribe button, double tap, and spam me. Spam me in the chat. Here we go. Thank you so much, Platt, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Silly Willy, for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. DJ, thank you for subscribing. Vinny, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap that screen, chat. Here we go. Double tap that screen, bro. Let's go, y'all. All you guys need to do is double tap, subscribe, and spam me. Spam me in the chat. Here we go. Peyton, thank you so much for subscribing. Will, thank you for the sub. Ava, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Spam me in the chat. Here we go. Knives VR, thank you so much for subscribing. Call it, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Dominic, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ariel, for the sub. Thank you so much, Jordan. I got you added onto the. Who else wants to get it? Here we go. Thank you so much, Vicky, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Marco, for the sub. Thank you so much, Lonely, for subscribing. H7, thank you for the sub, y'all. Double tap that stream, subscribe, and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Crazy. Let's go. Crazy Girl, thank you so much for subscribing, Crazy Girl. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Liam, thank you for subscribing. Health, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Ella, for subscribing. Hayden, thank you for subscribing. Nova, thank you for the generous sub, Nova. Chan, thank you for subscribing. If you want to get added on the shout-out wheel, all you need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Subscribe, double tap, and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Sir, thank you for subscribing. Saul, thank you for subscribing. Drew Wood, thank you for subscribing. Dandy, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. William, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Devin, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Fran, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Scarlett, for the generous. Let's go, Scarlett. Thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, subscribe, and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Snowman VR, thank you for looking up the live stream. Xavier, thank you for looking up the live stream. Scary, thank you for subscribing. Liam, thank you for subscribing. We're at 49 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 50th like. Here we go. Soccer, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Glooby, thank you for the jump of Glooby. Marcos, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, Crazy Girl, thank you for the generous sub. Crazy, I got you out of here. Here we go. Marcos, thank you for subscribing. Isaac, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Banana, thank you for subscribing. Come on, chat, smash that subscribe button and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Olivia with the sub. Thank you so much, Dustin, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ella, for the sub. Thank you so much, Amber, for the sub. Thank you so much, we're at 79 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be that 80th like, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Thank you much, Marco, for subscribing. Little Dog, thank you for subscribing. Ava, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Fire. Fire VR, thank you for the generous sub chat. Here we go. Here we go, bro. If you want to get added, all you need to do is smash that subscribe button and spam me. Smash that subscribe button and spam me in the chat, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Thank you so much, Kim, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yo, Sniper! Oh my goodness, chat. Sniper, thank you for that $2 donation. Since Sniper just dropped a $2 donation, he's gonna get spammed on the shoutout wheel. He is going to get spammed on the shoutout wheel 20 times, y'all. And you know what? If Sniper clicks the cash money sign, hit super chat, and goes over and drops a yellow 10, he is going to get added 100 times on the shoutout wheel. But there is no way Sniper is gonna drop a yellow 10, bro. There is no way, y'all. So subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Prime, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Scary, thank you for the $1 donation, Scary. Scary, there we go, bro. Y'all, double tap, and spam me. Double tap that screen and spam me, bro. I got you, chat. I got you, y'all. Here we go. Who else wants to get added? Here we go. Marcus, thank you for subscribing. Atlas, thank you for subscribing. Chat, who else just subscribed? Here we go. Dustin, thank you for subscribing. Jose, thank you for subscribing. Gabriel, thank you for subscribing. Josh, thank you for subscribing. Shane, thank you for subscribing. Shane, who else just subscribed? Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Marcus, thank you for subscribing. Nolan, thank you for subscribing. Kayla, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap that stream, y'all. Keep on double tapping, y'all. Keep on double tapping, chat. Here we go. Sniper just dropped a blue 5, chat. Sniper just dropped a blue 5, bro. W was in the chat for Sniper. W was in that chat for my man Sniper. Since he just dropped a blue 5, he is gonna get spammed. I mean, spammed on the shoutout wheel 50 times, bro. He's gonna get spammed 50 times on the shoutout wheel. And you know what? If Sniper, yes, clicks the money sign, hits super chat, and drops a yellow 10. He is going to get added on the shoutout wheel 100 times, chat. Yes, 100 times this Sniper drops a yellow 10. I got you, bro. I got you, yo. We just got a donation, y'all. Here we go. We have Lonely Yamo. Thank you for that $2 donation. Zalby is in that chat. Thank you so much, y'all. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen if you guys need, bro. You're gonna get added 20 times. You're getting added 20 times. I got you. I got you, bro. Thank you so much for that $2 donation, bro. If anyone in the chat wants to be the top donator, yes, the top donator of this live stream, they would need to drop a yellow 10. So if someone in the live stream drops a yellow 10, they're going to be the top donator, and they're going to get added 100 times. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Here we go. Angel, thank you for subscribing. Trex, thank you for subscribing. Gabriel, thank you for subscribing. Hazy, thank you for subscribing. DJ, thank you for subscribing. Kayla, thank you for subscribing. Wade, thank you for subscribing. Corey, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, and spam me. Double tap, spam me in the chat, y'all. Here we go. If we can hit 200 likes, we can spin the wheel. So make sure to double tap and subscribe. Here we go. Cohen, thank you for subscribing. ASR, thank you for subscribing. Faith, thank you for subscribing. Victoria, thank you for subscribing. Brandon, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for the generous sub. Little Dog, thank you for subscribing. Sammy, thank you for subscribing, chat. Double tap and subscribe and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Aiden, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ashton, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Dino, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, Zayden, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Rosie, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ali, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Cool, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Chloe, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ruth, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Bob, for subscribing, yo. Yo, Fire Monk VR, of course I remember you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. You're now going to get added 20 times on the wheel. I got you, bro. I got you, chat. Here we go. All right, chat. We are now going to be adding 5 more lucky people on the shoutout wheel. So that means make your final subs right now, chat. And if you want to get added a bunch of times, make your final donations right now. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people. Make your final spams. 5 more people. Here we go. Thank you so much, Done, for subscribing, chat. 4 more people, y'all. Double tap, spam. Here we go. Paisley, thank you for subscribing. 3 more lucky people, chat. Yes, 3 more lucky people. Here we go. Ramen, thank you for subscribing. 2 more. Ace Plays, thank you so much for subscribing, Ace. And the last person of the shoutouts wheel goes to Weston. Weston, thank you for the generous sub. Let's now spin it. Let's now see who is going to get the massive shoutouts of the shoutout wheel. First shoutout goes to Zoen. Zoen, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Let's spin it 2 more times. Yup. Let's spin it 2 more lucky times, chat. And another shoutout goes to Sniper. Massive shoutout to Sniper. Thank you for donating. That is well deserved, Sniper. That is well deserved, chat. And the last person goes to Victoria. Massive shout out to you, Victoria. Here we go. Alright, chat. Let's now do a new shoutout wheel. So the rules of this game is very simple. All you guys need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. But if you want to get added more times for a higher chance of getting a shout out, if you click the cash money sign and hit super chat and make any donation, I will add you a bunch. And the higher the donation, the higher I will add you. I got you, chat. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Let's go. Lonely, thank you for subscribing. Thank you much, Cash, for subscribing, chat. Who else should subscribe? Here we go. Here we go, y'all. James, thank you for subscribing. Josh, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Matt, thank you for subscribing, chat. Double tap, spamming. Double tap, spam. Here we go. That guy, thank you for subscribing. Hazy, thank you for subscribing. Angel, thank you for subscribing. Tater, thank you for subscribing. Milk, thank you for subscribing. Lucy, thank you for subscribing. John, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Ella, thank you for subscribing. Izzy, thank you for subscribing, chat. Come on. If we can get one more person to do this and press the top. Do this and press the top. I'm adding you. One more person to double tap, subscribe, and do that. Spam me. I got you, bro. Aiden, thank you for doing that. Lila, thank you for subscribing. Love, thank you for subscribing. Elsie, thank you for subscribing. San, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Ava, thank you for subscribing. Oh my goodness. Kimberly, thank you for liking up the live stream. David, thank you for subscribing. Leah, thank you for subscribing. James, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Kenny, thank you for subscribing. Kenny, let's go. I got you, Kenny. Cuba, thank you for subscribing. Asher, thank you for subscribing. Rose, thank you for subscribing. King Jace, thank you for subscribing, chat. Come on, bro. If you want to get added on the shoutout wheel, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, double tap this screen, and spam me. That's literally all you need to do, chat. And if you make a donation, you're gonna get added a bunch of times. Here we go. Horse, thank you for subscribing. Dylan, thank you for subscribing. Chase, thank you for subscribing. Trace, thank you for the sub chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Aiden, thank you for subscribing. Kenny, thank you for subscribing. Isaac, thank you for the generous sub. Wesley, thank you for liking up the live stream. Norma, thank you for subscribing. Lila, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap that screen. Spam me. Double tap, spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Owen, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Bug, thank you for subscribing. Shane, thank you for subscribing. Soccer boy, thank you for the generous like. Luna, thank you for subscribing. Looney, thank you for that generous sub chat. Let's go. Spam me. Ethan, thank you for subscribing. Bucci, thank you for subscribing. The cat, thank you for the generous sub. Landon, thank you so much. Corey for subscribing. Thank you so much, Yuga, for the sub. What happens if I drop a yellow 10? No, there is no no way, chat. If someone in this live stream, y'all, clicks the cash money sign at the bottom of their corner, hit super chat, and goes over and drops a yellow $10 donation, they are going to get added 100 times on the Shoutout wheel. But there is no way someone will drop a yellow 10. Because if they do, they're gonna get spammed 100. Yes, 100 times on the Shoutout wheel. I got you, bro. Josh, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Gabby, thank you so much for subscribing. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Asher, thank you for subscribing. Lazy, thank you for subscribing. Church, thank you for subscribing. Maria, thank you for subscribing. Duck, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Y'all, who else just subscribed? Here we go. Dodge, thank you for subscribing. Soccer, thank you for subscribing. Girl, thank you for subscribing. Tony, thank you for subscribing. Megan, thank you for subscribing. May, thank you for subscribing. Foozy Girl, thank you for subscribing. Beaver, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap your screen. Subscribe and spam me. Double tap, subscribe, spam me in the chat. Here we go. Danny, thank you for subscribing. Isaac, thank you for subscribing. Charlotte, thank you for subscribing. I'm not you, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm gonna donate $5. If you donate $5, you're getting added 50 times. I don't even care, bro. Jose, thank you for subscribing. Dolphin, thank you for subscribing. Tiny, thank you for subscribing. Mario, thank you for subscribing. Mateo, thank you for the sub. Kiki, thank you for subscribing, chat. Oh my goodness. If we could get one more nice person, yes, one more nice person in this live stream to smash that white subscribe button, double tap and spam me. Smash that white subscribe button, double tap and spam me. You're gonna instantly get added on the Shoutout wheel. If we can get one more nice person to subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Nick, thank you for subscribing. Kyle, thank you for subscribing. Buddy, thank you for subscribing. Lori, thank you for subscribing. Ronaldo, thank you for subscribing. Luma, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Haley, thank you for subscribing. Tegan, thank you for subscribing. Be my friend, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Actually, chat, here we go, y'all. I am now going to be adding 5 more people on the Shoutout wheel. So that means make your final sub, chat, and make your final donations. Here we go. 5 more people, chat. Thank you so much, Amber, for subscribing. 4 more people, chat. Make your final spam, chat. 4 more. Tegan, thank you for subscribing. 3 more people. Benny, thank you for subscribing. 2 more lucky people. Asher, thank you for the sub. And the last person of the Shoutout wheel goes to Sponge. Sponge VR, thank you so much. Let's now spin the wheel, chat. Let's see who is going to get the most massive shoutouts of the Shoutout wheel. First shout out goes to Josh. A massive shout out to you, Josh. Thank you so much for subscribing. Massive shout out to you. And the last shout out goes to Dodge! Massive shout out to you, Dodge. Thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, chat, y'all. So the rules to this game is very, very simple. All you guys need to do is, if you guys want to get added one time, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel. Double tap and spam me in the chat. And if you want to get added a bunch of times, if you donate, just like Wolf, thank you so much for that $5 donation, bro. Since Wolf just dropped a blue 5, he is literally going to get spammed. I mean, spammed on the Shoutout wheel 50 times. Wolf, I got you. Chat. And you know what? If Wolf clicks the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a yellow 10, he's going to get added on the shoutouts wheel 100 times. Yup, he's gonna get added 100 times if he drops a yellow 10. But there is no way Wolf is gonna drop a yellow 10 and get added 100 times. There is just no way, bro. So chat, subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Ali, thank you so much for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Yo! Wolf. Wolf just dropped a yellow 10. Yup. Wolf is going to get spammed 100 times, bro. Look how much times Wolf just got added, yo. And you know what? If Wolf clicks the cash money sign, hits super chat, and goes over and drops a orange 20, he's getting added 200 times, chat. And you know what, Wolf? You're gonna get moderator. I'm gonna give you admin moderator. But there is no way Wolf drops a orange 20, bro. There's no way, y'all. Brooke, thank you so much for subscribing. Raven, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? We have 599 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 600 like. Here we go. Debbie, thank you so much for subscribing. Amber, thank you so much for subscribing. Mikey, thank you so much for subscribing. Grace, thank you for subscribing. Jackson, thank you for the sub. Tegan, thank you for subscribing. Mikey, thank you for the sub. Thank you much, Aiden, for subscribing. We have Toby for the generous sub. Thank you so much, Fussy Girl, for subscribing, y'all. Double tap your screen, subscribe, and spam me. Double tap, subscribe, and spam me in the chat. Here we go. What if I drop a green 5? If you hit the money sign, hit super chat, and goes over and drops a green 5, you're gonna get added onto the shoutout wheel 50 times. Yup, you're gonna get added 50 times on the shoutout wheel, bro. And I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna literally freak out, bro. But there is no way. Samantha, thank you so much for subscribing. Betty, thank you for subscribing. Josiah, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Kenzie, thank you for subscribing. Brooke, thank you for subscribing. Noah, thank you for subscribing. Sam, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap your screen and subscribe. Double tap, subscribe, and spam me. Here we go. Jason, thank you for the sub. Jacob, thank you for subscribing. Eli, thank you for subscribing. Jay, thank you for subscribing. Marcus, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Emma, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Emma just donated $2, she is now gonna get spammed on the shoutout wheel 20 times, chat. She is getting spammed on the shoutout wheel 20 times, y'all. And whoever does make a donation next is going to pass Emma, and they're gonna get added even more times, bro. But there is no way, chat. Thank you so much, Brooke, for subscribing. Thank you much, DJ, for subscribing. We have Mikey, thank you for subscribing. Mia, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Amelia, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, subscribe. Double tap, subscribe, chat. You guys, y'all, keep on subscribing, chat. Keep on subscribing, y'all. Here we go. Alright, chat, I am now going to be adding 5 more lucky people on the shoutout wheel. So that means, chat, make your final subs, chat, and if you want to get added a bunch of times for a bigger chance of getting a shout out, make your final super chats right now before we spin the wheel, chat. Make your final super chats right now before we spin the wheel. Here we go, yo. 5 more people. Katie, thank you for subscribing. 4 more people, chat. Here we go. 4 more. Thank you so much, Ethan, for subscribing. 3 more lucky people. Make your final sub, chat. Make your final spams. 3 more. Thank you so much, Jack. 2 more people. We have ML. Yo, Zane just dropped a yellow 10. Zane, thank you so much for that yellow $10 donation. That is gonna get Zane added on the shoutout wheel 100 times, chat. Zane is literally getting spammed on the shoutout wheel 100 times since he just dropped a yellow 10. Bro. And you know what, chat? If Zane clicks the cash money sign, hits super chat, and drops a orange 20, Zane is gonna be the top donator, and he's gonna get added on the shoutout wheel 200 times. Yup, he's gonna get added 200 times if Zane drops a orange 20, bro. But there is no way, bro. There is just no way Zane does a orange 20. Luke, thank you for that dollar donation, Luke. Luke, I appreciate that $1. That will get you added around 10 times, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, chat. Here we go, bro. Alright, chat. Double tap that screen, subscribe, bro. Yo, make your final sub, chat, yo. And, yo, if you guys want to get added a bunch of times, yo, make your final super chats, yo. Make your final super chats if you want to get added on the shoutout wheel a bunch of times for a higher chance of getting a shout out. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people. Make your final subs. Make your final donos. 5 more. Here we go. Elliot, thank you for subscribing. 4 more people, y'all. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Emma, I got you. Emma, I got you, y'all. 3 more lucky people, bro. Make your final subs. Make your final donations. 3 more. Here we go. Lana, thank you for subscribing. 2 more people, bro. Ryder, thank you for the sub. Yo! Memphis LOL. Memphis LOL just dropped a $2 donation. Since Memphis just donated a $2 donation, he is gonna get added on the shoutout wheel 20 times, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Memphis, thank you so much for that $2 donation. And you know what? If Memphis clicks a cash money sign and drops a green 5, Memphis is going to get added 50 times on the shoutout wheel, bro. But there is no way, chat. Here we go, y'all. Make your final subs. Make your final double taps and make your final donations. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people. Scooty, thank you for subscribing. 4 more lucky people. 4 more. Thank you so much, Izzy, for subscribing. Yo, if Daniel donates $500, I will add you 5,000 times, Daniel. And I will subscribe to you, chat. Here we go, y'all. 3 more people. Thank you so much, boss. 2 more. Thank you so much, Piper. And the last person goes to Dustin. Dustin, thank you so much. Let's now spin the wheel, chat. Let's now spin the wheel. And the first shoutouts goes to Wolf. A massive shout out to you, Wolf. Thank you for donating, Wolf. I appreciate that. That is well deserved. Massive shout out to you, Wolf. Another shout out goes to Allie. Massive shout out to you, Allie. And the last person of this shout outs wheel goes to Luke. Big shout out to you, Luke. Thank you for donating, y'all. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Let's now do a new shout out wheel, y'all. Let's now do a new shout out wheel. So if you want to get added on the shout out wheel, all you need to do is subscribe and spam me in the chat. But if you want to get added a bunch of times and have the biggest chance of getting a shout out, if you click the cash money sign, hit super chat, and make a donation, you're gonna get spammed a bunch of times. And the higher the donation, the higher times I'm going to add you, y'all. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Thank you so much, Dominic, for subscribing. Tyler, thank you for subscribing. Caden, thank you for subscribing. Audie, thank you for subscribing. Toby, thank you so much for subscribing. Piper, thank you for subscribing. Mao, thank you for subscribing. Cheryl, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Evie, thank you for the sub. Jackson, thank you for subscribing. Chat, smash that subscribe button. Peyton, thank you for subscribing. Rachie, thank you for subscribing. What if I drop a $2 donation? No way. No way. If you click the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a blue 2, you're gonna get added 20 times. Yup, you're gonna get added 20 times on the shoutout wheel, bro. That is literally almost like an automatic shout out, bro. If someone drops a blue 2, they're literally gonna get added around 20 times on the shoutout wheel, bro. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, bro. Piper, thank you so much for subscribing. Case, thank you for so much for subscribing. COD, thank you for subscribing. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Ben, thank you for subscribing. Wyatt, thank you for subscribing. Y'all, here we go. Yo, Luca, thank you so much for that $2 donation, Luke. He said, yay, I won. Yes, sir, Luke. Luke, you did win since you donated, bro. Luke is now going to get spammed on the shadow wheel 20 times since he just donated $2. Luke, thank you for that $2 donation, chat. And you know what? If whoever does donate next is going to pass Luke, and they're gonna get added even more times on the shadow wheel, bro. Here we go. Omar, thank you so much for subscribing. Linda, thank you for subscribing, chat. Here we go. Yo, Paxton. Paxton just donated $2, bro. Paxton, since you just donated, you're literally going to get spammed on the shadow wheel 20 times. Paxton, thank you so much for that $2 donation, bro. I got you. And you know what? If Paxton clicks the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a yellow 10, Paxton is gonna get added 100 times. Yup. He's gonna get added 100 times on the shadow wheel. If anyone in this live stream drops a yellow 10, they're gonna get added 100 times on the shadow wheel, bro. I got you, bro. Bro. Luke, thank you for donating $1. Luke, that will get you added around 10 times. Luke, I got you. Luke, I got you, bro. Thank you for that $1, bro. Here we go. Yo, Paxton, with the 2. Paxton, thank you for that $2 donation. That will get you added around 20 more times. Bro. Paxton, thank you for that donation, bro. Make sure to subscribe and spam me in the chat. Bro. Here we go. What if I donate a green 5? No, there is no way. If someone in this live stream clicks the cash money sign, hits super chat, and goes over and drops a green $5 donation, y'all, you know what? They're gonna get spammed on the shoutout wheel 50 times, and they're almost gonna get the most massive shoutout. Right, here we go. Yo, baseball and football and basketball, thank you so much for that $2 donation. I'm just gonna call you baseball. Thank you so much for donating $2. That is going to get you added around 20 times on the shadow wheel. Baseball, thank you so much for donating $2, bro. I appreciate it. And you know what? If baseball clicks the cash money sign and drops a $5 donation, baseball is gonna get spammed on the shoutout wheel 50 times, bro. Yes, he is gonna get spammed on the shoutout wheel 50 times if he drops a green 5. But there is no way baseball drops a green 5. There is no way, bro. Maggie, thank you so much for subscribing. Omar, thank you for subscribing. Vol, thank you for subscribing. Sharky, thank you for subscribing. Tanner, thank you for subscribing. Oliver, thank you for subscribing. Chat, let's go, y'all. Keep on subscribing, chat. Keep on subscribing if you guys are new, y'all. Smash that white subscribe button and spam me. Here we go, chat. Alright, y'all. I am now going to be adding 5 more lucky people on the shoutout wheel. So that means, chat, make your final subs, chat. And y'all, if you, yes, you, want to get added a bunch of times and get a massive chance to get a shoutout, yes, I mean one of the most biggest chances of getting a shoutout, y'all, make your final super chats, bro. Click on that cash money sign, hit super chat, and make your final donations, y'all. Make your final donations right now, bro. And if someone drops a orange 20, I'm going to add them 200 times, and I'm gonna give them mod. I'm gonna give them mod, y'all. Here we go, chat. So yeah, make your final subs and make your final donations. Here we go, bro. 5 more people, chat. Spam me. Here we go. Thank you so much, Lily. 4 more lucky people. Connor, thank you so much for subscribing, Connor. Yo! LOL. Memphis, LOL. LOL, thank you so much for that $5 donation, bro. Spam W's in the chat for LOL. Since LOL just donated $5, LOL is now in first place. And LOL is gonna get spammed 50 times on the shoutout wheel. I got you. And you know what? If LOL clicks the money sign and drops say yellow 10, LOL is gonna get added 100 times, and I'm gonna give LOL moderator. Yup. If LOL drops say yellow 10, I'm gonna give you mod. I'm gonna give you moderator, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. Yo, baseball! Baseball just donated $5. Baseball, thank you so much, y'all. Baseball is now the top donator. Baseball just passed LOL. Yep. Baseball just passed LOL. Baseball, thank you for that $5 donation, bro. I literally just added you 50 times on the wheel, baseball. I just added you 50 times. Thank you so much. And you know what? If baseball clicks the cash money sign, hit super chat and drop say yellow. Yup, and drop say yellow 10. Baseball, you're going to get added 100 times on the shoutout wheel, and I am also gonna give you admin. Yup, you're gonna get admin. You're gonna get admin moderator to my channel. But there is no way baseball drops say yellow 10, bro. Oh, there is just no way, bro. Yo, Paxton, thank you for that 1 cent. Alright, chat, here we go, bro. Make your final subscribes. Make your final subs, chat. And make your final donations right now before we spin the wheel, bro. Make your final subs. And make your final donations before we spin the wheel, chat. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people, chat. Yo, Victor, thank you for that floating heart, Victor. Victor, I appreciate that donation, yo. Whoever does donate next is gonna get added a bunch of times. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people, y'all. Thank you so much, Zeke, for subscribing. 4 more people. Thank you so much, Will, for subscribing. 3 more people, chat. Thank you so much, Owen, for the sub. 2 more people. Make your final subs. 2 more. Thank you so much, Matt, for the sub. And the last person, y'all, goes to Lucy. Lucy, thank you for subscribing. Let's now spin the wheel. Let's now spin the wheel, chat. The first shout-out goes to LOL, massive shout out to LOL. LOL, thank you so much for donating, bro. Thank you so much for donating. Massive shout out to you, bro. And another shout out goes to Baseball. Massive shout out to you, Baseball. And now the last shout out of this wheel goes to Luke, thank you so much. Here we go, y'all. Alright, y'all, let's now do the final shout-out wheel, bro. So if you want to get added on the shout-out wheel, all you need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me in the chat. But if you want the most massive chance to get a shout-out, if you click the cash money sign, hit super chat, and make any donation, you're gonna get added a bunch of times, y'all. And keep in mind, the higher the donation, the higher times I am going to add you, chat. Here we go, bro. Here we go. Dillion, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, Minecraft, for the sub. Thank you so much, Omar, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Max, for the sub. Thank you much, Jess, for subscribing. Who else just subscribe, bro? Double tap subscribe. Here we go. Thank you much, Jenny, for the sub. Thank you so much, Texas fan, for subscribing. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Emma. Emma just donated $1. Emma, thank you for that $1 donation, bro. Since Emma just donated $1, Emma, I am gonna spam you on the wheel 10 times. Emma, I got you. Emma, I got you, chat. And whoever donates next is going to pass Emma. Let's go. Rebecca, thank you for subscribing. Sweet, thank you for subscribing. Sweet, who else just subscribe, y'all? Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen and subscribe. Here we go. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Oscar, thank you for subscribing. Maja, thank you for the sub. Timmy, thank you for the sub. Jordan, thank you for the sub. Jordan, thank you so much. Max for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Jack, thank you for the sub. Thank you much, Javier. Alright, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more people on this shadow wheel before we wrap it up and end this stream. So, chat, that means make your final subs, chat. And if you guys want a massive chance to get a shadow in front of over 200 people, make your final donations right now, bro. Make your final donations, make your final subs right now before we spin the wheel, chat. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people, bro. Here we go. Should I donate 10? If Memphis, LOL, donates a yellow 10, I am going to subscribe to Memphis, and I'm also going to give you admin moderator. I got you, bro. I got you. Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Japan, thank you for subscribing. 4 more people. Hazen, thank you for subscribing. Hazen, y'all. 3 more people. Luke, thank you for the sub. 2 more. Thank you so much, Lily. And the last person, chat, goes to Logan. Logan, thank you for subscribing. Chat, let's now spin the wheel. Let's now spin the wheel, y'all. The first shoutouts goes to... Max, massive shout out to you. And the last shout outs will have to go to... Minecraft, thank you so much for subscribing, chat, y'all. That is going to be the end of today's stream, chat. So, you guys, make sure to make your final sub, chat. Subscribe, turn on notifications, y'all. I will see you guys all tomorrow around the same time. So, subscribe, turn on notifications, watch my newest long form video, and I will see you guys all tomorrow, chat. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. See you guys.